YouTube family? It's your boy King Abe, back with another banger, back with another amazing video for you guys. So guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you the same strategy that I used on NFP week, and I was able to grow a 3K account to 14K on NFP week. So if you guys are ready to see this video, make sure you smash that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. And this is the same strategy that I've been using for the past year, and I was able to grow my account to 6 figures. This same strategy made me a 6-figure earner, and I'm about to show you guys everything step by step. So guys, let's dive right into the video. So guys, in this video, using this strategy, we're going to be placing trades on the 1 hour time frame, but we're going to be using the 4 hour time frame for confirmation, and we're going to be using 3 indicators, and we're going to be adding support and resistance trading strategy. That's how we're going to use this strategy, guys, and I'm about to show you everything step by step. And I promise you guys one thing: if you use this strategy exactly as how I'm about to explain it, guys, you guys are definitely going to see results. I promise you that. And I will really appreciate it, guys, if when you start using this strategy and you start seeing results, please DM me on my Instagram. The link is going to be below the description, and I'm also going to put it on the screen right now, and you guys are looking at it right now. Please, that's all I'm asking for, and make sure you guys give me a thumbs up if you find value in this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So now let's get started. Please guys, make sure you guys are paying attention. If you have to grab a notepad, grab a notepad. If you have to grab a pen and paper, you can do that as well. Or if you have to watch this video all over again, watch it all over again. Keep watching it until you fully understand it, and try it out on your demo account. You can also try it out on your live account if you want to. It all depends on you. So right now we're looking at Euro NZD. I'm going to explain this strategy using this buy signal that we're looking at right here and the sell that we have right here. So the first indicator that we're going to add right now, we're going to add the 200 EMA. So on trading view, you click on moving average exponential. Make sure it's the moving average exponential, and what you do is then we have to make sure we do some changes. We have to do some changes. So I'm going to change my color to white. You guys don't have to use the same color as mine. That doesn't matter. Just make sure you only change the length. You change the length to 200. That's all you're doing, and you can change the color if you want to. And I usually like to change my thickness to the second one, and then you click on OK. Now when you have, I usually love to use the 200 moving average, because 200 moving average is actually used for long-term trading. Long-term trading. That's why I love to use the 200 moving average. I'm not saying you can't catch you a few pips using the 200 moving average, but that's how I use it. So, and using the 200 EMA moving average is a lot more safer. So we have that right now. So when price is above the 200 EMA, looking for buying opportunities. You're not looking to sell at all. You're only looking to buy when price is above the 200 EMA. And when price is below the 200 EMA, you're only looking to sell. You're not looking to buy. Don't try and buy when price is below the 200 EMA. Only look for sell opportunities. So you sell short below the 200 EMA, and you buy long above the 200 EMA. Now, we're going to add another indicator. This time around, we're going to add the alligator, Williams alligator. And I love to do some changes just with the thickness. I don't touch the color at all. I just change the thickness. So you change the thickness, and I like to use the second one, and you click on OK. That's all you do. You don't touch nothing else except for the thickness if you want to. Now again, this is my settings. So you click on the last indicator that we're going to add. We're going to add the awesome oscillator. This is also made by Bill Williams. These two indicators, the alligator and awesome oscillator, I'm telling you guys, they're very, very powerful. And we're just going to change the thickness with this as well. For this, I like to use the third one for the thickness, and you click on OK. Now, we have all the indicators that we need. So now I'm going to go ahead and explain how you guys use this strategy. Now, like I said earlier, when price is above the 200 EMA, we only looking to buy. That's all we're looking for. Now, with this alligator indicator as well, this green line, I love to call it the main signal. That's what I love to call it. It's called something else, but I just gave it that name. So when this green line cross the two other lines, that's signaling a buy. When it crosses it above, it's signaling a buy. That's what it's signaling. And before you enter, you also have to make sure that these three lines you guys are looking at is, they call it the alligator mouth. And if you see, when you see this huge space in between them, it simply means the alligator mouth is wide open. So that signal a trend. If it does this above, upwards, or if it does it coming down, that means the alligator mouth is open and the market is now trending. So this awesome oscillator here, we have the zero line here. This is the zero line, and we have all these bars, or you can call it histograms, but I'll just call it bar so that you guys can understand. So if we take a look at this buy right here, we can clearly see that the alligator mouth is wide open, and the histogram is above the zero line, signaling a confirmed trend. So when it's a buy, when you're trying to get in a buy, you have to make sure that the awesome oscillator, these bars, is green and is above the zero line. That right there signals a buy. But if we want to enter this trade right now, we have to use support and resistance also. Even though the price is above the 200 EMA and the alligator actually did the cross and it became wide open, we also have to use support and resistance. And we can clearly see that right here, we actually have a resistance right here. So now what do? We have all the confirmations that we need, and we also have the awesome oscillator telling us now the market is trending upwards. We're in an uptrend. But you wait until price breaks your resistance zone right here. When that happens, then you can get into the trade and buy. But like I said earlier, guys, remember I said we also going to use the 4-hour for our confirmation before we get in this trade, so we can be safe. I'm going to show you guys. Now if we go to the 4-hour, actually let me mark that so we actually know where we was. Okay, right here. So I said your entry would have been right here when it broke. So your entry would have been right here, somewhere around here at this candle. Now let's go to the 4-hour and see what happened in that zone. Okay, here we can see that on the 4-hour time frame as well, where is price at? Price is above the 200 EMA, and it also broke the resistance zone. So when you see this, this is telling you you're absolutely gonna win this trade if you get in. You're absolutely gonna win this trade if you get in, because the same thing that's going on the 1-hour time frame, that's the same thing that's going on the 4-hour time frame. So what do? You go back to your 1-hour time frame. You go back to your 1-hour time frame, and then you place the trade. You buy this because you have all the confirmation you're looking for. So you have, when you see something going on the 4-hour time frame using this same strategy, go to your 4-hour time frame and see if that's what's going on or that's what's about to happen. You doing it this way, you're not gonna lose that trade if you enter that trade, except if a pullback happens or news happens. That's when you're gonna lose. Now, that's how you do it for a buy. It's very, very simple. Now, when it comes to a sell, you guys can see that when the market started coming down at this zone right here, because we have the alligator is wide open, and the green line, which I love to call the main signal, cross the other two lines downwards. Now, that's telling us we should get into this trade for a sell. But based on this strategy that we're using, what do we have to do? We have to wait until price is below the 200 EMA, and until price actually broke our resistance, because on this zone we have, this was a resistance, it became a resistance, but on this zone, this is a support zone. So we have to wait until it breaks our support zone, then we can get into the trade. That's when you can get into the trade. And we can also see that over here we have a support zone right here. We have a support zone right here because the rejection happened here and it also happened here. So we have a support zone right here. But before we get into this trade, we also have to make sure that the awesome oscillator is still below and we have red bars before we get into this trade. Once you have all those confirmation on the 1-hour time frame, what do? You do the same thing we did earlier. Go to the 4-hour time frame, and we would have gotten this trade somewhere around here. We would have gotten this trade somewhere around here. And then you go to your 4-hour time frame, then we have to look for the zone that we just marked right here. This is the zone we just marked right here. And as we can see, when we go to the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that it happened in this zone right here. What do we see? We can clearly see that it broke our support zone. We can clearly see that, but the candle on the 1-hour time frame is just about to cross on the 4-hour time frame the 200 moving average. We can clearly see that. So what do? We wait until we saw this candle, until this happened right here, until this candle right here that I just marked. Then we wait until we see that, until price actually breaks below the 200 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. Now we go back to the 1-hour time frame, And we can clearly see that this was the zone that I just marked on the 4-hour time frame. So this would have been our entry right here. And your TP1 would have been this zone that I just marked right now. Your TP1 would have been right here. And if we take a look at how many pips, that is, we can see that we actually looking at 50 pips, at least 50 pips just on your take profit one. And you're gonna have your take profit two. Your take profit two would have been right here. This would have been your take profit two. So if we pull out our short position tool again, we'll be looking at, now let's see how many pips altogether that's gonna be. That would have been, you're looking at, I'll just say 140 pips. You're looking at 140 pips at least. So guys, using this strategy is very, very simple, very easy to use. If you guys use this same strategy just the same way I've just explained it, you're gonna see results and you're gonna be able to maximize your profits. But remember, whatever you see on the 4-hour time, on the 1-hour time frame, if you have all the confirmations on the 1-hour time frame, go back to the 4-hour time frame, which is the higher time frame, to see if it corresponds with what you saw, or what you're seeing on the 1-hour time frame. If you have the confirmations on both the 1-hour and the 4-hour time frame, then you can go back to the 1-hour time frame and place your trade, either for a buy or for a sell. So guys, if you guys have any questions, put it down in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer every questions whenever I can. And also, you can send me a DM on my Instagram. You guys are looking at it on the screen now. So guys, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up if you find value in this video. Also, hit that subscribe bell button and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Thank you guys for watching.